Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a review video, and I haven't done review videos before, so this is gonna be a first for me. As per you guys on my channel, I've done a blue inspired makeup look today with the Give Them Nightmares makeup palette by Makeup Revolution, and today's video is going to be about that palette. So when you get this palette, it comes into this cardboard box with this really nice impression on it, so it's like a blue moon and an eyes, and it says Give Them Nightmares. And then the actual palette is this black case. It's full of fingerprints already, I'm very sorry, but I do use this quite a lot. And on the back it says Give Them Nightmares, so that's actually, if you have multiple palettes, the only way you can tell the difference is by the back, by the name that's on it, because from the front, most of these palettes look the same. And I forgot to mention, on the back of the box you can already see all the colors. So there's 18 shades, of which 12 are shimmers and 6 are matte, and it claims that they are all super pigmented. When you open it, comes with this huge mirror, so you can just use this to do your makeup. I have a beauty mirror, so I always use that one, but you could as well use the one that's in here. And then onto the colors you have this overlay, so it's a plasticky overlay that you can put on the colors with all the names on it. So this is really easy, I think. Most palettes don't have these names, and I find it really easy. If you do a tutorial, I can refer to the colors with their proper name. So for example, today I've created a look with the colors Poisonous, White Noise. I think I also used Ash, and then Danger Coming, so I can really quickly tell you which colors I used. And if you have the same palette, you can just look at the colors and pick out one I used as well. It also comes with this tool, which is just 2 sponge applicators, and I hardly ever use these. And then now to the interesting part. So as I already told you, these are 12 sparkly colors and then 6 matte colors, and as you can see, I have already used most of the colors in the palette. I don't think I've used the green ones yet, but I'm pretty sure I've used all the other ones. So I'm gonna start, and I'm just gonna do this with the sponge applicator that came with the palette, so that you can see how it applies. This is the very first color. It is a purpley color with a lot of shimmer in it. It tends to be more on the pinkish purple side. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a really nice color. I do like it a lot. So that is the top color, called Who's There, and then underneath is a color Lawless. I really like Lawless. It's a really opaque color. I really like using it to darken up my crease. As you can see, this is the next color. It's called Danger Coming, and this can be really opaque, but you can also easily blend it out. Underneath is the color The Hunger, and this is actually a color that I haven't used yet, so it's this green color here. It is really shiny, shimmery. I do like it a lot. It reminds me of like a olive color. And then we have the color Lethal, which is a really high shiny absinthe color, is the best way I can describe it. It's again really shimmery. It has a hint of blue in it, which I personally really love. The color underneath it is called I Am Watching You, and this is a high shimmer dark purple with kind of blue undertones, and this has a bit of fallout, so as you can see with the color on top of it, which is called The Hunger, it also has that fallout. But I really love this color. It is really opaque, and that's actually what surprised me quite a lot with this palette, is that all the colors are extremely opaque. Then we have the color Pretty Zombie, and this is a purpley bluish color, but it's a lot lighter than the previous colors. So this is actually one of the lightest colors into the entire palette, and it reflects quite a bit of light, so it's kind of difficult to show you the color here on camera. And underneath it is the color Beyond the Night, and this is actually a really dark black with a lot of shimmer in it, and it is kind of bluish shimmer. The next color is called Bump in the Night, and into the palette it appears more as a purple color, but when you apply it, it's really a dark inky blue color, again with shimmer, because they're all shimmery colors, and it is highly pigmented, and I think you can really nicely work this out as well. See, when I smudge it, it comes off as a really nice bluish purple color. It is more blue when you apply it than it is into the makeup box. The next color is the color Wicked, which in the palette itself appears a lot like Lethal and like The Hunger, but it is actually quite a different color, so I don't know if you can see the swatches. But it is quite a different color. It's a lot darker when you apply it. And then the next color is called Poisonous, and into the palette this appears to be a really dark blue with a lot of shimmer, and unfortunately this is I believe the only color that I'm quite disappointed with, that isn't as pigmented, so you have to apply quite a lot to get the color payoff, and it is a bit more chalky to apply, but this is the color and I really like it. And it's one of the colors that I've used today as well, so I've used Poisonous onto my entire lid. So that is what it looks like when it's blended out. And then the final color is called Friday the 13th, and this is basically a black color with a lot of shimmer. I've put this quite close to the other black color so that you can compare them. So this one is a lot less black as to that one, but it has a lot more depth in it. So that one is really like a Starry Night color, as to this one is really more a deeper black color with just a hint of shimmer. So the only color I am a tiny bit disappointed with is Poisonous, but once you work it into your crease, etc., this still is a really awesome color to work with, and I personally really love it. Then onto the matte colors. The first color is called White Noise, and it's just a plain white color, as you can see here. I am really pale, so I hope you can see it alright, and it's just a really nice pale white. I use it to blend into the other colors into the inner corner of the eye. I love this color, I've used it a lot already. And the next color is called Elm Street, and this is kind of between the colors The Hunger and Wicked, so it's really a olive color, but then this one is matte. Then we have the color Ash, which is one of the most pigmented colors of the entire palette. I used a hint of it into my crease and blended it out, and it is so incredibly pigmented. I had way too much color payoff right away, so be careful when you use it. This is when you have pure pigment, and this is when I wipe it a tiny bit out, so you can make really nice gradients with this color, and because it is such a high pigment color, this is so easy to work with. Then we have the color Boo, and into the palette this appears to be a black color, but it's actually a really dark purple, which I personally highly recommend using. It's perfect to just give a little bit more depth into your crease. I'm a big fan of the dark colors in this palette, of course. A color that I am slightly disappointed with, and this is after 3 swipes, so it's really hard to get pigment of it. This is a color called Depravity, and the color Depravity is really hard to work with. I used a harder brush because now I'm just using the kind of spongy brushes to take the pigments and apply them onto my skin. But I think this one works better if you use a actual brush with bristles, so that you kind of can scrape off some of the color and then use it. I do think it's a nice purple, but as you can see in the swatch, it is a bit harder to work with. And the final color is this black color here, and it is called Darkness, and this is really a true black. It is highly pigmented as most colors in this palette, and I really love using it, although I tend to use one of the shimmery blacks with my other shimmery colors because I think it blends a little better. But if you're not into shimmery colors, the 6 matte colors are really nice as well. So to wrap it up, I think most colors are really highly pigmented and easy to work with. They all blend together really nicely. The only 2 colors that need a little bit more work are the colors Poisonous and Depravity. So I will quickly show you. So this color here, Poisonous, and this color Depravity, those are the ones that need a little more work because they don't come off as easily as the others. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This was my review on the Give Them Nightmares palette. I think it is well worth its money. So this is my palette, and this is the one that I am giving away to one of you guys. All you have to do is enter my giveaway that I will be still listing somewhere around here, so that you can just click on it and go watch it. good. If you want to buy from Makeup Revolution, I can highly recommend them. I had my items within, I think, a week's time, which is really good considering that they are a big company and that they do a lot of sales. So I ordered my items during the weekend and I had them during the next week, so the following week, which is really good. I have loved using these colors so far. I haven't opened my other packages yet. Well, I haven't worked with them, I have opened them, but I haven't used the colors yet. But I can tell you that this palette by Makeup Revolution is awesome. So if you're still looking for it, enter my giveaway or go to the website of Makeup Revolution and order it for yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.